What's up, everybody? This is V-Man1313 and the new toy. Yeah, I hit the lottery, so don't worry about it. It's all good. That's what everybody keeps telling me. Oh, you got all these cars, all these things. Yeah, I don't have kids. I have an awesome girl. It's all good. So, what we have here is my new to me 2012 Chevy Volt that I purchased to be my daily driver commuter to work and back. And so far, I am in deep love with it. It is used. It has tons of miles on it, but it really feels new. It rides like it's brand new, and I'm very happy with it so far. Let me show you some of the junk and some of the, issues or whatever. This is a 2012, so it's got a little dingy there. Somebody, this is not a big deal, and I'll be able to fix that. I don't know if you can tell, somebody plasti dipped the wheels black, I guess. You can scrape it off pretty easy. So I'll get that when I clean up the car. Come around back. It's a little bit dirty. That's my fault. Nice. Got a couple little scratches and dents over here. Bird poop. But for the most part in good shape here. And then the only other part I've seen, there's a tiny little bent dent there. I think I can pop that one out. And that's that. Somebody put a cover over the bow tie. I'm gonna fix that one up my own way. But yeah, that's the exterior. Pretty good shape. I'm happy with it, no complaints. Let's go back here in the back first. Open up the back, and in really good shape. It has the tire inflator. Doesn't have the charger in here. I do have an extension cord. Don't ask, I won't tell. The place I bought it from gave me a brand spanking new Nissan one, because the one that was in here was not here and he couldn't find it, so he pulled this out of a box and handed it to me. I kind of feel bad. I should have sold it and just got me a generic, maybe made some money off of it, but it's pretty nice in there. Here's the, it's a bad day to show this. It's cloudy out today, but just basically want to show you it's in good shape. It's in really good shape. The seats, there's no tears, no stains, nothing at all. A couple little places to clean off. Not bad, pretty happy with that. And here's the front. I put in my those I just happen to have. They're dirty, I need to wash them. And yeah, 118,600 miles it had on it when I bought it. Yep, a lot of miles on it, but out the door with warranty. With a warranty that they gave me, $8,500. Yeah, so I've got 90 days that I can take it back, no questions asked, and get all my money back minus the minus $350, I believe he said. So yeah, very happy with it. In here, the only thing I found is this little spot here. Everything else just looks good. Looks really good. This is really a well-made car. It feels sturdy. It feels nice. It doesn't feel cheap. A lot of people talk about the hard plastics. You know what? They feel nice. I mean, it feels good to me. I have no issues with any of it. So, like I said, 118,000 miles. This is, let's close that door for you. This is where we're at today. I just did I'm actually doing backwards my videos. I'm doing my buying video today. I've already made one video that'll come out after this one about going to work, the reason I bought it, and going to work and back. So I bought it 218 miles ago. It was not charged when I bought it. It had like 3 miles on it. We used it up during the test drive. So heading home, I had to spend, or it used up 1.4 gallons of gas, but it's still averaging 149 miles per gallon right now. So I've had it for 218 miles so far. I filled it up with gas 0.7 gallons ago. So what I'm going to do is keep the B my best, to keep that B my all-time stats, and then the A will be my trip. Every time I do the gas, that's what I'm going to use. So yeah, most of you have seen this. If you've not bought if you're interested in buying one, it doesn't have a nav system. This is just a base model. You have your trip A, trip B, shows you your mileage, how many gallons of gas you've used, and obviously your average miles per gallon. Has the oil life, pretty cool there. Your PSI, I don't know why that one over there is a little bit higher than the rest, but that's pretty good. I filled them up, had them all at 41, I believe, so not bad. When there's a problem, that pops up. I had a low tire message and it pops up there. That's kind of cool. You can change your units. Tutorial's kind of cool. If you're into that geeky stuff, I am, so I read some of it, not all of it, but it's cool. And then back to navigation. I've been keeping it on the A there. I enjoy seeing the miles per gallons and stuff like that. What else there? You got your total range on the left, as you can see. You've got the battery that tells you how much electricity you got left and then how much gas you got left. I've used up 0.7 gallons of that, so I still have 233 miles that I can go on gas with the 1 mile. My home's right over here, so I'm done. I'm good to get home and charge it up. If we go over here to this little system, lifetime I bought it had 78.2, wahoo, and I got it up to 79 already. My goal is going to be to drive this car as much electricity as possible. I do have a BMW i3 that we bought as our second car, our third car actually. It was going to be our go to work and back car, and it's actually turned out to be an everyday car. My girlfriend uses it every day to go to work and back. 36, she goes just a little bit further, about 38 miles every day. But that i3, 85 miles, and does have the range extender on it. So I might do a comparison of the two, look at them together, give you some info on the two, so that might be coming soon. But yeah, I mean, I bought this one so we would have one that we could go further and not worry so much about the gas as we do on that one. That one really goes about the same distance as this one between the electricity and the gas, but now this one we can go a lot further with just gas. So I can easily see myself taking this to Florida with no big deal. The other one would be a little bit bigger deal, but we'll talk about that later. So today I just went 36.2 miles. I've actually ridden out twice today with full charges just to drive it. So I went out 36.2 miles. Had 100% climbing. I actually had a really good driving style efficiency. And then you have energy tips at the bottom where you can read and see, ways to make it better. When you're charging, it'll tell you how long it will be to charge. We have a 240 volt charger for the BMW that works with this. So my girlfriend's actually gone for the weekend, so I'll be able to park inside and hook up, and by 7 o'clock I'll be able to go out and ride again if I wanted to. So that would be 3 times in one day that I could ride if I plug in now. So time, temperature, this is what we had before. And power flow, when you're driving, it kind of shows you which way the power is going. Pretty cool. Now it should show you an empty battery. one little bar left. So it shows you that kind of stuff. Kind of cool. I kind of keep it on this right here. I enjoy watching this number and how far I've gone and seeing if I can get that number to go up. That's the main thing. You've got everything every other car has. I'm not going to go through all this. If you want to see somebody walk you through the car, it's got climate control, it's got eco, so that way it wastes less electricity on you. It'll show you how much. All right, so I got it on 74 degrees, so I'm using up 30% of climate power. If I knock it down, for every degree I knock it down, it knocks it down a pretty good bit. So kind of cool to take a look at that if you're going far. You know, enjoy your time in here. I'm going to make it a game to see how much electricity I use and no gas. So obviously I'm going to try to be using this as economically as possible. When you put it on fan only, you still have a little bit of power using. You can knock that down even more. Turn off the fan. Just running the fan 4%, no big deal. You got all your things there. Let's see. I have a USB. Let's see, I'll show you in here real quick. I have a little USB drive that I put all my music on, and you can play it off your USB. You got XM, FM, AM, same thing like I said with everybody else. Bluetooth worked really good. I was able to hook up real quick. CD player, tone setting, just normal stuff. I'm not going to go through all this. Just all the normal stuff you got. This is a cluttered mess. All you really need is that button, up and down volume, and then for me it's been the climate. Now I've only been 200 miles, you know, but the climate, and what else have I used? Source. But you have the controls here pretty nicely to turn the volume up and down. So let's see, you can change songs. It'll tell you down here, you know, a song you went to. You can do the now playing. It'll have the song up here. So it's cool. It's cool to do, you know, like that. So you got all the functions there. Your source. My neighbors are probably like, what the crap is this guy doing over there in the woods? Sorry. So yeah, you can change from whatever you want, and you can actually do it here if you wish, which has been nice because I don't have the nav system on this one. So what I do, I have a, I'll put this on here real fast. I'll put this here, I put my tablet here, and I have nav right there, and it works fine. Does everything I need it to do. Great storage. The cup holders are kind of funky there. We went out and got some Chick-fil-A the other day and kind of run into it. I do like that I can put my water bottle. This is my normal water bottle that I use. I can put it there. I can put it here. And one of my favorite things is right here. So, you know, I'm watching another guy that had a Nissan Leaf, I think it is, and he was complaining about the size of his things. That's what I use, so this is what works for me. You know, that works for me. It's very comfortable to drive. It's very easy to drive. I'm a shorter kind of guy. I'm only 5'9", so I feel really nice in here. I could see how somebody a little bit taller might feel a little bit higher. The rear view mirror is kind of crap going out that back, but it's not that bad. Oh man, you'll start seeing my music, the eclectic music that I have. There we go. At least that won't make me seem too bad. And yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. My garage door opener, perfect. It's got OnStar lights. It has it all, and it's been great. So yeah, out the door, I came out with it for $8,500, a little under $8,500, with a 90-day warranty. Any problems at all, I can bring it back, no questions asked, and they'll say, here's your money back minus $350. And so yeah, tell me what you think. Did I get a deal or did I get ripped off? I'm pretty happy with it. I'm in Georgia, just so you know. The car was from Kentucky, and then according to the Carfax, it was in Kentucky for a few years as a fleet car, and that's where it picked up most of its mileage. And then a person owned it for 2 years, and they drove it normal. So that's where it has the high mileage. I wasn't too worried about the mileage, and one of my videos that I'm gonna make soon is gonna be how to figure out how many of that 118,000 miles was on electricity and how much of it was on gas. If you can do that math quicker than me, you win $1 million that I don't have, but I'll give you an invisible visible $1 million. So yeah, how many miles of that 118,000 was on electricity? If the car averages, let's say you can get 30 or 35 or 40 miles per gallon. Let's be nice and say 40 miles per gallon. If you were getting 40 miles per gallon normally, how much of it was electricity? I'm gonna go figure that out. All right, hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll answer what I can. Video coming soon comparing this with the BMW i3 that we have. Very similar cars where you have the electricity and then it turns into, or the gas actually just generates the more electricity into the battery. It doesn't propel you. I'll do a video on that. I'm telling you, it has plenty of power for what I want to use it for. This is not going to be my main car. I have a Jeep that eats gas, and so that'll be awesome to be able to not put any gas during the week, and that Jeep is my weekend rider to go have fun and have a good time with. So alright, stay tuned for more. V-Man 1313 out.